So today in chapter 5 we learned about HTML, and HTML is not a programming language. It helps us create websites for HTML. We don't use the Chrome console. We use our VS Code to create websites. So over here we are going to create our first HTML document. Mm. In here we want our document to print out hello world. So we are going to copy this over here and paste it into our VS Code, and then we are going to come over to file and press save, and once we save it we will have our code. Let me just show you how it will look. Here it will say hello world, and then we are moving over to tags and elements. HTML documents are built from various elements. Each element starts with a start tag and ends with an end tag. In HTML, there are six levels of heading elements ranging from H1 to H6. They help organize content by importance, with H1 being the most significant and H6 being the least significant. This is what I basically explained now. And then when we scroll down, we have the P element. So here we're going to copy this statement over here, the second line over here, saying our first web page, and then we're going to paste it over here. Let me just look where I wrote it. I pasted it over here, and then when I press file and press save, it will print out what we added into our console. So when I open it over here, it says my first web page. And then we have another code that we want to add in over here. Let's add our paragraph. So what I'm going to copy is, let's add another paragraph to the last line over here, and we're going to add it over here, and then we're going to go to file and press save, and then see if our code generated what we wanted, and here it is. And then we are going further down, and now we're going to print out a full HTML document. So we're going to copy this entire code, paste it into our VS Code, go to file and press save, and then we're going to check what it generated for us. So when we open it up, we will see here it says Land of Geeks Comics. So it's basically a document telling us about geeky comics, right? So that is what it's supposed to generate. And then when we go further down, we have how the format of HTML should look with this figure over here. Quite simple. And then here we have adding links into our document. So if we copy this over here and paste it onto our console and then press save, this it will look something like this. Let me just show you. It will look something like this, and then when you click here, it will take you into a web where we can find out more about a document. And then it was basically like a link, and that is basically it. So basically what we learned in this chapter is how to create a web using HTML, learning the languages, and all those things.